if you're watching this right now, it's not an accident. The universe doesn't make mistakes, and you being here at this exact moment means something massive is about to shift in your reality. Your rich era isn't coming, chosen one. It's already here. The frequency has changed, the timeline has split, and you're standing at the threshold of the greatest financial and spiritual breakthrough of your entire life. But here's what most people don't understand. The blessings aren't waiting for you to be ready. They're waiting for you to recognize what's already been activated inside of you. The universe has been preparing you through every trial, every disappointment, every moment you thought you couldn't go on. And now, all of that preparation is about to pay off in ways you can't even imagine yet. If you're ready to step into your rich era, type "I am ready" in the comments right now. Hit that like button and subscribe, because the algorithm brought you here for a reason. Don't ignore the signs. Now let me tell you what's really happening. Chosen one. Over the past few weeks, maybe even the past few months, you've been feeling different. There's been a restlessness in your spirit, a knowing that something big is on the horizon. You've been waking up at specific times, maybe seeing repeating numbers everywhere. 111, 222, 333, 444. You've been having vivid dreams that feel more real than your waking life. Your intuition has been screaming at you, louder than it ever has before. This isn't your imagination. This is confirmation that your frequency has shifted. You've moved into a new timeline, a timeline where abundance is your natural state. But here's what you need to understand. The universe operates on spiritual laws, and one of the most powerful laws is the law of activation. You can't receive what you haven't been activated to hold. And right now, at this very moment, your spiritual and energetic capacity to receive wealth has been upgraded. Think about it like this. You've been operating on a certain bandwidth your entire life. That bandwidth determined how much money you could make, how much love you could receive, how much success you could handle. But something happened recently. Maybe it was a dark night of the soul. Maybe it was a sudden loss or a devastating heartbreak. Maybe it was just reaching a point where you said, "Enough is enough," and decided things had to change. Whatever it was, it cracked you open. And in that cracking, your bandwidth expanded. You're no longer the same person you were 6 months ago, 3 months ago, or even 3 weeks ago. Your energy signature has changed, and when your energy signature changes, your reality has no choice but to reorganize itself around your new frequency. This is why opportunities are about to start appearing out of nowhere. This is why people are going to reach out to you with offers you never expected. This is why money is going to start flowing to you from multiple directions, some of them completely surprising. You're not lucky, chosen one. You're aligned. And alignment always precedes abundance. Let me break down the specific signs that prove you're entering your rich era, because I know some of you are sitting there thinking, "Is this really happening to me? Am I really chosen for this?" Yes, you are. And here's how you know. First, you've been through a period of intense stripping away. The universe doesn't prepare just anyone for wealth. It prepares those who can handle it, those who won't lose themselves in it, those who will use it as a tool for greater purpose. So if you've lost relationships that no longer served you, if you've walked away from jobs that were draining your soul, if you've had to release old versions of yourself that were keeping you small, that wasn't punishment. That was preparation. Every single thing that left your life in recent months left because it was occupying space that your new blessings need to fill. You can't pour new wine into old wineskins. The universe had to clear out the old to make room for the new. And I know it hurt. I know there were nights you cried yourself to sleep, wondering why everything was falling apart. But it wasn't falling apart, chosen one. It was falling into place. Second, you've developed an unusual level of detachment from outcomes. You used to obsess over when things would happen, how they would happen, who would be involved. But lately, there's been this calm that's come over you. You still have desires, you still have goals, but there's a knowing inside you that it's already done. This isn't apathy. This is spiritual maturity. This is you operating from a place of faith rather than fear. And when you operate from faith, you become a magnet for miracles. Third, you've noticed that your old coping mechanisms don't work anymore. You can't numb yourself the way you used to. You can't distract yourself with meaningless activities. You can't tolerate low vibrational environments or conversations. This is because your frequency has elevated, and once you elevate, you can't go back. Your spirit won't let you. This discomfort you've been feeling around certain people, places, and situations isn't you being judgmental. It's you being discerning. It's your energy protecting your new reality. Fourth, you've been receiving downloads and ideas that seem to come from nowhere. You'll be in the shower, or driving, or just about to fall asleep, and suddenly you have this flash of insight about a business idea, a creative project, a solution to a problem you've been sitting with for years. Write these down. Chosen one. These aren't random thoughts. These are divine instructions. The universe is literally giving you the blueprint for your wealth, but you have to pay attention and take action on what you're receiving. And fifth, you're being pushed into visibility. Even if you're naturally introverted or private, you're feeling this pull to share your voice, your story, your gifts with the world. This is because your wealth is connected to your willingness to be seen, not for ego, but for impact. The people who need what you have to offer can't find you if you're hiding. Your rich era requires you to step into your power and own who you are without apology. Now that you understand the signs, let's talk about how wealth actually works on a spiritual level, because most people get this completely wrong. They think wealth is about working harder, hustling more, grinding until they burn out. But that's old paradigm thinking. That's 3D consciousness. You're operating in 5D now, chosen one, and in 5D, wealth is about alignment, frequency, and receptivity. The first law you need to understand is the law of circulation. Energy must move. Money is energy, and energy stagnates when you hoard it or block it with fear. This is why the universe is about to start sending you money, but it's also going to ask you to let money move through you. You'll feel called to invest in yourself, to give generously, to spend on experiences and tools that elevate you. Don't resist this. When you allow money to flow through you, rather than clinging to it, you signal to the universe that you trust the supply is infinite, and what you trust, you receive more of. The second law is the law of value. You don't get paid for your time. You get paid for the value you deliver and the problems you solve. This is why your rich era is going to require you to step into your zone of genius, the thing you do so naturally that you almost can't believe people would pay you for it. That's exactly what people will pay you for. Stop underestimating your gifts. Stop comparing yourself to others. Your unique combination of skills, experiences, and perspectives is your wealth code. Activate it. The third law is the law of identity. You can't out-earn your self-concept. If deep down You believe you're not worthy of wealth. If you have unconscious programming that says money is evil, or that rich people are greedy, or that you have to sacrifice your integrity to be successful, then no matter how hard you work, you'll sabotage your success. Your rich era requires you to upgrade your identity. You're not someone who's trying to get rich. You are rich. You're not someone who hopes for abundance. You are abundance. Embody this now, and watch how quickly your external reality shifts to match. The fourth law is the law of inspired action. Yes, you have to take action, but not just any action. Forced action, action from fear, action from should. This creates resistance and slows down your manifestations. Inspired action, action that feels aligned and exciting even if it's scary. Action that comes from those downloads you've been receiving. This is what creates momentum. The universe will show you the next step, but you have to take it, and then it will show you the next one. This is how you build wealth in alignment with your soul. And the fifth law is the law of gratitude. What you appreciate, appreciates. When you're genuinely grateful for what you have now, even if it's not everything you want yet, you send a signal to the universe that you're a good steward of blessings. And the universe always sends more blessings to those who appreciate what they already have. Start every day by acknowledging 3 things you're grateful for. End every day the same way. Watch how this simple practice accelerates your abundance. Here's something powerful I need you to understand. Chosen one. There's a reason this is happening now. There's a reason your rich era is activating at this specific moment in your life. It's not random. It's not lucky. It's cosmic timing. You've been in a preparation phase, and that phase is complete. Think about how nature works. A seed doesn't sprout the moment it's planted in the ground. It sits in darkness, in what looks like nothing is happening, while underground, it's developing roots, gathering strength, preparing for the moment it breaks through the soil. That's been you. You've been in the dark, in the waiting, in the wondering if anything would ever change. But all along, you've been developing roots. And now, the season has shifted. Spring has come. The conditions are perfect for your breakthrough, and nothing can stop what the universe has set in motion. The delays you experienced weren't denials. They were divine timing, ensuring that when your blessings arrive, you're actually ready to receive them and keep them. There's also a collective shift happening right now. We're in a period of unprecedented energy upgrades on the planet. Old systems are collapsing. New paradigms are being born. And chosen ones like you are being positioned as the leaders, the way showers, the ones who will steward resources in the new earth. Your wealth isn't just for you. It's for the impact you're going to make, the people you're going to help, the legacy you're going to leave. This is why you've felt such a strong sense of purpose lately, even if you don't have all the details yet. Your soul knows something your mind is still catching up to. You're not just about to get rich in terms of money. You're about to get rich in terms of meaning, fulfillment, connection, and contribution. You're stepping into a level of abundance that touches every area of your life. The universe has been testing you, watching how you handled the lean times, the disappointments, the moments when it seemed like nothing was working. And you passed every test. You stayed faithful even when you couldn't see the evidence. You kept believing even when circumstances said to give up. You remained kind even when bitterness would have been easier. And because of this, you've proven that you can be trusted with more. Right now, there are contracts being written in the spiritual realm with your name on them. There are divine appointments being set up that will change everything. There are people about to enter your life who will open doors you didn't even know existed. There are ideas about to download into your consciousness that will become million-dollar businesses. All of this is already in motion. The question is, are you ready to receive it? Okay, chosen one, this is the part where I give you practical instructions, because spiritual truth without practical application is just philosophy. And you didn't come here for philosophy, you came here for transformation. So here's exactly what you need to do to fully activate and accelerate your rich era. First, clean up your energy field. I'm talking about your physical space, your digital space, your mental space, your emotional space. Clutter is blocked energy. Mess is stuck energy. If your home is chaotic, if your computer desktop is disorganized, if your mind is full of negative self-talk, if your heart is still bitter about the past, this creates energetic blocks that prevent abundance from flowing to you. Take time this week to clean, organize, release, and clear. As you do this physically, set the intention that you're also clearing energetically. You're making space for your new reality. Second, declare your intentions out loud. There's power in spoken word. Your voice carries creative authority. Stop keeping your dreams silent. Stop being afraid to claim what you want. Every single day, speak your abundance into existence. Say things like, I am a money magnet. Wealth flows to me easily and constantly. I am worthy of unlimited abundance. My rich era is activated now. It might feel awkward at first, but you're literally reprogramming your subconscious mind and sending vibrations out into the quantum field. Do this consistently and watch what happens. Third, take one aligned action every single day toward your wealth goals. It doesn't have to be big. It can be researching something, reaching out to one person, creating one piece of content, learning one new skill. But every day, do something that moves you forward. This keeps the energy of momentum flowing and shows the universe you're serious about co-creating your rich era. Fourth, protect your energy like it's your most valuable asset, because it is. This means being very selective about who you spend time with, what content you consume, what conversations you engage in. If someone is constantly negative, complaining, or trying to dim your light, distance yourself. If you're consuming media that makes you feel anxious, inadequate, or hopeless, stop. Your energy is the soil in which your abundance grows. Keep it clean, keep it high, keep it protected. Fifth, practice receiving. This is where most chosen ones struggle. You're so used to giving, helping, serving others that you feel uncomfortable when someone wants to give to you. But if you can't receive, you block the flow of abundance. Start small. Let someone buy you coffee. Accept the compliment without deflecting. Allow someone to help you without feeling like you owe them. Open yourself to being supported, being celebrated, being blessed. This is essential practice for your rich era. Sixth, invest in yourself without guilt. Take that course, hire that coach, buy that book, attend that event. Whatever it is that will expand your consciousness, your skills, your network, do it. The version of you that has the wealth you want has already made these investments. You're not spending money. You're trading money for evolution. And every time you invest in yourself, you're telling the universe, I'm worth it. I believe in my growth. I'm ready for more. And seventh, trust the timing even when it doesn't make logical sense. The universe doesn't operate on your schedule. It operates on divine timing. There will be moments when it seems like nothing is happening. There will be moments when you're tempted to force, to control, to manipulate outcomes. Don't. Stay in your faith. Stay in your lane. Stay in your peace. What's meant for you will not miss you, and it will arrive at the exact moment it's supposed to, not a second earlier or later. Now I need to talk to you about something that nobody else is going to tell you. Chosen One. The moment you activate into your rich era, you also activate spiritual opposition. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm trying to prepare you. Because when you understand what's happening, you can navigate it with wisdom instead of being blindsided. The truth is, not everyone is going to be happy about your success. Some people are going to feel threatened by your growth. Some people are going to project their insecurities onto you. Some people are going to try to make you feel guilty for having more. And here's the thing. Some of this opposition won't come from strangers. It's going to come from people you know, people you love, people who claim they want the best for you. This is why you've been feeling the need to move in silence lately. This is why something in you is saying, don't share everything. Don't announce everything. Keep some things sacred. Listen to that wisdom. Your rich era doesn't need to be broadcasted for validation. It needs to be protected during its formation. There's a time to share, and there's a time to be still. Discern which season you're in. You're also going to face doubt, even from yourself. Your mind is going to try to convince you that this is too good to be true, that you're not special enough, that you're going to fail like you did before. These thoughts aren't your truth. They're just the old programming trying to keep you safe in the familiar. Thank the thoughts for trying to protect you, and then choose your new truth anyway. There will also be tests. The universe is going to present you with situations that look like setbacks to see if you'll panic and fall back into old patterns, or if you'll stand firm in your knowing. When unexpected expenses come up, when opportunities seem to fall through, when people disappoint you, these are tests of your faith. Don't interpret them as signs that your rich era isn't real. Interpret them as opportunities to prove to yourself and the universe that you're unshakable in your belief. And here's something crucial. The enemy of your soul doesn't want you wealthy. Because when chosen ones get resources, they change the world. When chosen ones get platforms, they spread light. When chosen ones get financial freedom, they can't be controlled by systems designed to keep people enslaved. Your poverty serves the darkness. Your abundance serves the light. Never forget that. Your wealth is spiritual warfare, and you're winning. So how do you protect yourself during this time? You stay prayed up. You stay connected to Source. You guard your heart and mind. You speak life over yourself daily. You surround yourself with people who genuinely celebrate you. You refuse to shrink to make others comfortable. You stand in your worth without apology. And you remember, if God brought you to it, God will bring you through it. Every chosen one has an assignment, a unique mission that only they can fulfill. And your rich era isn't just about you finally getting what you deserve, though you absolutely do deserve it. Your rich era is about you being resourced for your assignment. So let's talk about what your assignment might be in this season. For some of you, your assignment is to build. You're the architects of the new paradigm. You're supposed to create businesses, organizations, platforms, and systems that operate from integrity, abundance consciousness, and service to humanity. You've been given visions of what's possible. Now it's time to build them. Your wealth is the fuel for your creation. For some of you, your assignment is to heal. You're the wounded healers who've been through hell and back, and now your testimony is your ministry. You're supposed to use your story, your wisdom, your compassion to help others break free from the same chains that once bound you. Your wealth gives you the freedom and resources to do this work without burnout. For some of you, your assignment is to disrupt. You're the revolutionaries who see what's wrong with the current systems and aren't afraid to challenge them. You're supposed to shake things up, speak uncomfortable truths, and create new ways of doing things. Your wealth makes you untouchable by those who would try to silence you. For some of you, your assignment is to nurture. You're the caretakers who are supposed to create safe spaces, support communities, and hold space for people who are going through their own transformations. Your wealth allows you to be generous in your giving and expansive in your capacity to help. And for some of you, your assignment is simply to be. You're the proof. You're the evidence that chosen ones really do get blessed. You're the testimony that faith works. You're the example that inspires others to believe in their own possibilities. Your wealth isn't about doing anything grand. It's about being who you were created to be, fully and unapologetically. Whatever your assignment is, your rich era is activating now because it's time. The world needs what you carry. The people are ready for what you have to offer. The season has shifted, and your moment has arrived. Don't shrink from it. Don't question it. Don't delay it. Step into it with confidence, knowing that you were chosen for this before you were even born. As we come to the close of our time together, I want to leave you with this truth. Chosen one. The blessing isn't coming. The blessing is already yours. It was yours the moment you were conceived in the mind of the Creator. It was yours when you were formed in your mother's womb. It was yours through every trial you've faced. It was yours even when you couldn't see it or feel it. You haven't been waiting for the blessing. The blessing has been waiting for you to realize your worth, waiting for you to step into your power, waiting for you to align your frequency with what's already been set aside for you in the spiritual realm. This is why you felt drawn to this video today. Your spirit recognized the frequency of truth. Your soul knew it was time for you to remember who you are and what's available to you. And now that you know, now that you've been reminded, everything changes. Your rich era isn't a future destination. It's a present reality that you step into by choice. You choose it with your thoughts. You choose it with your words. You choose it with your actions. You choose it with your faith. And once you choose it, fully and completely, the universe has no choice but to reorganize itself around your decision. So I'm asking you right now, chosen one, do you choose your rich era? Do you choose to step into the abundance that's been waiting for you? Do you choose to release the old stories, the old limitations, the old identity that's kept you small? Do you choose to trust that what I've spoken over you today is truth? If your answer is yes, I want you to do something powerful right now. I want you to place your hand over your heart, take a deep breath, and say out loud, I receive my rich era now. I am worthy. I am ready. I am blessed. And so it is. Feel that. That's not just words. That's activation. That's declaration. That's you claiming what's already yours. Your rich era has begun. Chosen one. The blessings are incoming. Not because you're lucky, but because you're aligned. Not because you're perfect, but because you're ready. Not because life owes you, but because the universe always rewards those who stay faithful through the fire. Everything you've been through has led you to this moment. Every tear, every triumph, every loss, every lesson, it all mattered, it all counted, and it's all about to pay off in ways that will take your breath away. I'll see you in your rich era. Until next time, stay aligned, stay expectant, and stay ready. Because, chosen one, your best days aren't behind you, they're right in front of you. And remember, if this message resonated with your spirit, drop "I am ready" in the comments, hit that like button, and subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. This is just the beginning. Blessings and abundance to you, chosen one. You are loved, you are worthy, and you are rich. And so it is.